gentlemen, welcome to Shortnerdyguy. It's Wednesday. I'm your host, Joe Wheeler. Let's talk about Gotham and Flash. If you haven't seen these episodes, don't watch this. I don't want to spoil it for you. You don't want to spoil it for me. You don't want me to spoil it for you. So, yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, let's get started here. Alright, so, on Gotham. The title of the episode was Welcome Back, Jim. That basically says, hey, Jim Gordon's back. Now, let's start some shit. What happens is that Jim Gordon is he's kind of suspecting that there's a crooked cop, like a dirty cop, that kills a suspect. Kills an innocent bystander who comes in to be questioned about the previous murder that's in the beginning of the episode, where Jim Gordon finds hidden drugs underneath the guy's shoe, but the witness gets killed with an ice pick, and now Jim Gordon is wondering if it's a crooked cop or not, which is dangerous because he only just got his detective badge last episode. So to accuse every cop in the precinct that is bad, that there's a crooked cop and that he's killed someone, that's bad. Let's talk about Flash now. Alright, so in this episode, it's basically the theme of the episode is talking about heroes and how we perceive our heroes is way different than actually knowing our heroes. Which I'm trying to say is that, like, if you meet a famous cosplayer and all you've seen is their pictures and their videos that they've put up, and then you actually meet the person and you realize that they're a little different than you thought they would be. They're more human. They make mistakes and all that stuff, and they're just not what you built them up to be. That's what this episode's mainly about, because it dives more into Harrison Wells' life and who he had as a supposed, top person or partner that was working with him on the particle accelerator. Now that kid was named Harley Hathaway, who is very good in sound and how sound work, basically. And so he comes back for revenge, knowing that what he told Harrison Wells and the flashback about, hey, this particle accelerator, I don't know if it's going to work very well. You may need to hold off and, we'll wait for another day kind of thing. Harrison Wells got a little upset and said, no, that's not going to happen. We're going to escort you out of the building and you will say nothing. Which makes it for a prodigy to want revenge. Towards the end of the episode, we see Harrison use his speed, but it looks like his speed force is dwindling because of who knows. But the whole plan in the beginning to have Hathaway being caught was to steal all the files of Harrison Wells and, cause a little havoc at the same time. So, all in all, at the end of the episode, it shows Harrison Wells having the the tachyon chess piece thing, trying to restore his speed force, but his computer was telling him that this is not going to work for very long. It's not stable. And he literally looks over at the reverse flash his suit and says, don't matter, because this is not the end game. And then that's the end of the episode. Now, what he meant by that, obviously, we think that it's going to go Flash against Reverse Flash. But if his Speed Force is losing. If he's losing his Speed Force, how's that going to happen? Who knows? The shows are great. I don't know what else to say. But, alright. I thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Head on over to TVP Studios and check out all the other great things that they have to offer. Also, I thank Scatter Comics for sponsoring this episode. And read more comics because they're awesome.